What's up, guys? I've got a little swim bait video for you. This is the Imakatsu Stealth Swimmer. This is a soft swim bait. It's sold in a 2-pack. It comes with one slow sinking and one fast sinking. Let's see, I believe they are 160 millimeters long. Check that out there. Oops, upside down. Yep, 160. The weights, I'm gonna put them in the description, but it's between 1 and 2 ounces. I think one is a little above an ounce, and the other is about a little more than 1.5 ounce between the slow sinking and fast sinking. And these are weedless. They have a really interesting hook system on this bait, with the way that the hook pops out. This hook, when it springs out, I don't know if I can do this at one hand here without hooking myself. There we go. When that hook, when you set the hook, that hook pops out. There's a little mechanism in there that kind of kicks it out easier to make sure that you get a nice hookup with it. It's a pretty cool design, and it's very similar, at least in my opinion, kind of to like a what I imagine like a weedless mag draft would be for megabass. I actually have a mag draft right here. They've got that treble on the bottom, which I should mention. This has a place for you to add a treble on the bottom if you want to. But looking at them side by side, they are very, very similar in size. They're a really cool design. This is I think it's a black back shad, or one of the shad colors for the mag draft. And this is Clear Lake Magic for the Stealth Swimmer. And really cool color, really cool on both these baits actually. I like both of those colors. The eyes are kind of similar actually between the mag draft and the Stealth Swimmer. They're just a really cool design. They've got that nice tail that's gonna give you some action even at slow speeds, give you a little bit of thump, and these are great. I'm probably going to fish these a little bit more than the mag draft just because it's just really snaggy in my lake. There's just all kinds of brush piles and a lot of stuff like that down there, and if I'm not going to retrieve these things kind of, I don't want to say open water, but if I want this thing to get on the bottom and I want to work it through some stuff, I'm going to go with the Stealth Swimmer. If I'm going to be going, just kind of reeling, letting the bait's natural action, kind of do its thing, I'll probably go with the mag draft so I can get, that treble. It's just, 3 hook points is just going to give you more of a chance to get a hook. But these are really cool. The Stealth Swimmer definitely has a place in my tackle box. I've only fished it one time, and right now at my lake, the fish, they will not bite anything but a Texas rig Cinco. I don't know what it is, but there's starting to be a shad kill-off. The water's really hot. There's a lot of big gizzard shad that are floating on top of the water. So I'm hoping the bass are going to start keying in on some baits that are going to be pretty close to this size, and I think it's going to work pretty good. I've not snagged this thing up yet. It really does come through cover good. You can work it right along the bottom and inch it through areas that you just couldn't get a bait like the mag draft, and that's really the advantage of this thing. Can't remember if I mentioned price or not. I think these are about $27 for a 2-pack, which is that's about right when you think about getting 2 of these, I guess. Higher end soft swim baits, they cost more than something like a Kitech, but not as much as your bigger swim baits, or like your Huddleston, stuff like that. These are kind of in between. Definitely a direct competitor with the mag draft, and I think they both have their place. The Imakatsu Stealth Swimmer is a pretty awesome bait. Go check it out.